What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a very special Christmas episode of Give Me Back My Action and Horror Movies. You know what? Let's just call it Give Me Back My Christmas Special. That's what we're going to do.
I like that.
Perfect.
I like that a
That's
lot.
Perfect.
Good.
What happened to all our Christmas specials that was such a family event during the holidays?
I
They
bet it's
didn't-
streaming.
They didn't sell enough ads, man.
It's always that ad space, right? That's what
Yeah.
it was. I think that's what it is. I see all these posts here over the last few years of people like Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas anymore, and I'm always like, well, I'm older, so obviously the stresses of Christmas I didn't know my parents went through.
Different kind of stress.
Yeah, so the excitement kind of dissipates when you realize how much money it costs at the end of the day. So,
Uh-huh.
Like, oh my god!
but I was also like the vibe of everything, and a lot of it circled around the TV stuff we used to grow up with. And this is a movie podcast, so you can always pop in the movies, but I really got thinking about the Christmas specials, and that's why I wanted to do this tonight. And it was tonight's going to be more or less just all of us gathered together, talking about our memories, traditions, just sharing a little bit about Christmas. So if you're new here, I am one of your hosts, Charlie. With me, as always, is Santa Pete. Say hello to the people, Pete.
Ho 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 ho!
Did you just call everyone hoes?
I did.
What's up, ho-hos? And our, can't be scream, tinsel queen, Anna.
Ooh.
How are you doing tonight,
I like
Anna?
that.
Oh, not too shabby. I'm here with bells on. But
Well, hopefully it's not our silver bells, Mickey, that we also have here on Give Me Back.
Did
What's
you work
going
on
on,
that all
brother?
day, Charlie? That was really good.
Oh, man, not a whole lot, dude. Yeah, Feliz Navidad. Let's go.
That's it, man. And while we were all doing the Christmas thing, this is any holiday. You know what? I don't give a shit what you want to call it. Xmas, Christmas, holidays, fuck it, whatever. Say whatever you want. Just enjoy the holidays. We would have
Celebrate
to.
in your own way.
Exactly. So we're missing two elves that have gone AWOL. Pretty sure Elf Nate is stuck in a chimney somewhere. That's
His poor
gonna.
little bones have been breaking.
Not
As he
Well-
slowly slips down the chimney.
Some little girl's gonna tell a story later on about how the firemen came and tore down the fireplace, and there's a dead Christmas elf in her chimney, and she's gonna tell people that story just randomly, every time it happens. And while he wanted to be here, but Dustin realized that he was all out of Who Hash, so he is now running around all over town trying to find that. Hopefully, he doesn't steal it. So
He'll
But
probably
yes.
end up on the naughty list by the end of the night.
he's already.
He's hoping for some wassail
That's-
tonight.
That you are in charge of refreshments, Pete. That's your whole job.
I can't ship you refreshments. I can't even ship you pie. I looked it up. It's not a good idea.
Is it not a good
Yeah.
idea?
It's not a good idea.
What if we freeze dried the pie?
So-
He's
The
like,
instant stop of hold on.
wait.
Look, I can have sausage
So-
shipped to me from Schmitz. So you're telling me you can't?
That's a
get me pie.
professional situation there. They know what they're doing.
Are
And
you saying Jody's pie isn't professionally done, sir?
No.
It would be expensive. Expensive pie.
It's also expensive.
Are we putting a price on Jody's pie now, sir? Come on now.
price.
Who's
Is
on the
that how
naughty
it's
list?
done
It's
typically?
It's delicious.
I can concur. It's delicious. So, like I was saying, I wanted to do something where we didn't have to watch a movie and talk about a movie. There's just so many, and we've kind of, we've did the diehards, and we're out of all the Christmas diehards now. So I'm like, doing the 4th of July one just doesn't fit the same here.
Not really.
And we do some of our holiday flavor. I think Mickey, we've got one coming out on B Action
Mhm.
that I haven't watched the movie in a long
It's been a
time.
while.
Is it? I think it's Christmas in name mostly, but I don't remember
yeah.
much Christmas in the movie. We're doing reindeer games, so some Ben Affleck, and I can't remember if it's even during Christmas time.
He's wearing a
but-
Santa's coat most of them films. So it counts.
We,
Okay,
it
we
counts.
meant Dustin brought that up on the last episode of Barons, and I guess I'll tell it here because I've talked about how I never got the talk growing up, so movies was my education, and this was one movie I was not allowed to watch because of all the sexy scenes. So of course, once I
Wow.
heard you can't watch that, I watched it. So it's like as soon as Dustin said that, I was like, reindeer games, and it all came flooding back to me.
Or I guess we're in for a treat, Mickey, because I don't remember any of that.
Merry Christmas, give me back, fam. This is Spicy Dan from the Geeks with Beards podcast. Don't really have a favorite tradition. We kind of just, I guess like most people do, we get together as a family and eat and talk and laugh, Spiral ham and deviled eggs are two major components to this household's Christmas dinner. Memory and gift kind of go together. Probably my favorite gift would be getting an original Optimus Prime Transformer toy in box back in 2001, and I still have it. Never had one as a kid, so getting it as a gift was amazing. I love it. Probably one of my favorite gifts, alongside the original Nintendo game system in the 80s. Got it for Christmas too. Movies and TV shows. Movie would have to be A Christmas Story. You can't have Christmas without Ralphie, and the leg lamp. You just can't have it. And TV show would probably be the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stop motion animated special that they did in the 60s. I try to catch it every year. I love it. I mean, there's all kinds of different TV shows out there, but that's the one that sticks out to me the most. So yeah, that's my little slice of Christmas. I hope everybody has a wonderful and merry Christmas. Love you guys. Goodbye.
Season's greetings in our souls.
Yummy fruity pebbles in our bowls. Oh, here comes you know who. Yabba dabba fruit delicious stew. Oh, I'm hungry. Santa, my pebbles. Your pebbles?
'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred.
Happy holidays, pal.
Oh, Fred. Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles cereals, part of this nutritious breakfast.
But so tonight is, like I said, I just wanted to get everybody together because we've been on a little bit of a break for the show. So I thought this would be kind of a nice little gathering like everyone usually does during the holiday times and just reminisce a little bit here. So let's kick it off. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. Let's just kind of roundtable this a little bit on certain topics. Let's start with Pete. Pete, what is your big family gathering for the holidays? Is it like Thanksgiving? Is it Christmas? Do you even do a big family get together?
Anymore, as us kids have gotten older, it's the family spread out. And for instance, not this weekend, but next weekend is the Quint side of the Christmas. So we get that done and over pretty quick. And then Jody's family has a pretty big, they do service on Christmas Eve and then a big meal on Christmas Day. But even then, her brother has 3 kids and they want to do Christmas too. And it doesn't always, the timing doesn't always mesh. And I remember having a spirited conversation with her mom. It was friendly, thankfully, but it was spirited for sure. And I'm like, Marcia, it doesn't matter if we have Christmas on Christmas Day or on January 2nd. It doesn't matter. It's about the family. And
Yes.
once that got drilled into her head, she's like, oh, yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of like birthdays, huh? Yeah, it's just like birthdays. So when I was a kid, family background, mom was an oops. Mom's oldest sibling is like 22 years older than she is.
Oh, wow.
And it was a family, there's 5 kids in that family, farm family. So, and they all had a litter of children.
Yep.
So growing up, I was the oldest, first cousin. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
does.
all the moms, brothers and sisters. I was the oldest. I'm sorry, I wasn't the oldest. I was the second youngest first cousin. That's what I meant. So
Okay.
my sister and I are the youngest of the first cousins. Let's clarify that. So my oldest first cousins are 20 plus years older than I am. And I think the closest gap between is like 12, 13 years. So that's a world of difference when you're a child. They're just, you got
that's
nothing to talk about.
almost a generation and a half. Almost,
Right,
when you're talking
right,
about
right.
It. Yeah.
And then the next generation behind us, the second cousins, the oldest of them are 15 years after me. So give take. So it's, my sister and I were caught in this weird place, but my mom's mom, Grandma Schrader, would always have all the kids over Christmas Eve. And if you weren't there, you were in deep shit. And there was a time that there was too many goddamn people in that house, and Grandma's house wasn't very big. And we spilled into the garage and in the laundry room, and we weren't allowed in the basement because it was not a basement to go down into,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And back then it was cold. So they had this, Charlie, you probably know what I'm talking about, with these kerosene jet engine heaters.
Oh, the torpedo heaters.
The torpedo heater, the
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
flames. That's what was in the garage.
Little
And-
carbon monoxide.
Oh yeah, we were all dying left and right. Everybody was passing out. You'd have to go inside to get some fresh air. But yeah, I remember those days. And Dad would always have his Super 8, taking movies, and there's men all over the place playing cards and beer and burps and farts, and it was, like I said, it was always cold, so there was snow everywhere, even on Christmas Eve. It was great. And when she passed, we tried to keep it up, and the families just got too big. And when I say too old, I mean like they're concentrating on their families at this
Oh,
point.
yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
So sadly, it's all kind of dissipated, and we're just in our immediate families. We get to see some folks here and there. But yeah, it's gotten slower. It's gotten a little less chaotic, but it's got a lot smaller, and it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I don't have any kids. My sister's got 3, but they're all pretty young, and their cousins are in Jersey, I think. So, whatever.
Wow.
That's what I remember.
Okay. No, it's fine. That's kind of the goal here.
Yeah.
I'm sure all of us are going to have some vastly different and still somewhat similar kind of stories to it.
Christmas Day was with my grandpa Quint. We lost Grandma Quint very early. She's like 56 when she died. And then Grandpa Vic Schrader was very, very sick for a long time. And I think as a baby, he held me, and that was last. I clearly don't remember that. I don't remember yesterday, so I clearly don't remember that.
Facts.
So,
Very factual.
so I had one grandparent on each side till college, and after that, things kind of got even slower. So
Okay.
that's
All
it.
right. All right. Well, fine. Anna, you want to bring us up from
Yeah.
all of that?
Oh,
right
I
there?
didn't mean. Oh, that's not what I meant.
I'm poking you, bub. I'm poking you. This is
I
awesome.
don't really know if mine will get any. Mine's pretty similar to that. The only grandparents I knew growing up were my dad's. And I was fortunate enough, like they lived in this house when I was growing up.
Aw.
So when they passed, like we moved into this, and we lived next door. And so I was very fortunate to like live in the same yard as my grandparents and be able to like just walk
Aw.
barefoot down to Nana's, whenever. So we had that same mentality around the holidays. And Nana and Pap had my dad and my uncle, and they each had one kid. So it was just me and my cousin. It wasn't like a big full family house, nothing like Home Alone or anything like that. It was just me, Mom, Dad, Nana, Pap, my aunt and uncle, and my cousin. That was all. And then, like, my mom didn't really have a good relationship with a lot of people on her side, but her sister and her brother, especially when I was younger, we would all get together, and it was a lot bigger over there because there was more kids and more cousins and things like that. But I was also the youngest of all the cousins. So when I was the baby for the longest, and there was a period of time where I was the one still opening like toys, and all the cousins were opening money and cards and clothes and stuff like that. So it wasn't necessarily like it was fun, but it wasn't like what you see with a bunch of kids kind of thing,
Right.
And then just, as you get older, it really changed when my Nana and Pap died, because they died 6 months apart. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, like my Nana died in July and my Papa died in December. So it was like really quick. And then after that, it just, everybody just kind of focuses on immediate family. And then like my mom's brother, he actually just passed away. And he was someone that I didn't even really I wasn't really on the best of terms with. And so I don't know. I'm just that person where it's like, if you don't call me and you don't make an effort to see me, then I'm not going to do the same. I don't care if you're family or not. So I don't know if this is necessarily bringing the mood up over here, but and then mom,
plenty of more topics will come up.
Dark.
and then mom passed away. Let's see, 4 years ago. So it's just me, Marley, and Dad. Like, that's what we focus on now. And then, my cousin lives in DC. She might come into town. I think she's going to for Thanksgiving though this year, and not Christmas. Good. And I think we're gonna go to my aunt's. We still go to my aunt's and just at least eat and visit for a little bit, and she still gives us a card with a little money in it, and Marley still gets stuff because now she's the baby and everybody else is just getting cards and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, there you go. Mickey, you want to bring the room up a little bit here?
I'll try.
Me and
I'll
Peter
try.
are gonna go drink in the corner.
I am noticing a trend though, which kind of leans towards what you were saying, Charlie. It doesn't feel like Christmas anymore because a lot of families eventually kind of, once the grandparents die, it kind of changes the dynamic.
Yeah,
because
it
same
does.
thing.
Definitely does.
Really
Same thing with me. But I come from two very big families. And again, both farming families. Like, they had a lot of kids because they needed employees.
But yeah, exactly. Child labored.
So, my mom has 7 brothers and sisters, and my dad has 9. So it was like big
7?
families.
Wow.
And they all had like 2 or 3 kids each. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
So big family. My dad's side, I'm the oldest grandchild, and on my mom's side, I'm like 2nd or 3rd. I can't remember. I think 3rd. But yeah, man. I mean, every Christmas we're going to grandma's. We're going to my maternal grandparents, usually for lunch on Christmas Day, and then actually on Christmas Eve we would go to my father's mother, my grandmother. So it was like kind of like back to back. Christmas Eve night, we're having a good time at grandma's, and then Christmas Day, we're going to have lunch at the other grandma's. And then you had that little time in the middle to kind of enjoy with just mom and dad and my little brother, right? Like,
Right.
Christmas Eve night, you get to open one gift before you go to bed. And then Christmas Eve morning, obviously, we wake up at like 4 a.m. and like go in there, like, look at all this cool shit I got. But yeah, and then, you go to, it's my grandma Lewis. And we're all like bringing our shit in there. We're like, look what I got. This is cool. We're all playing with our new toys, or, as we got older, it might've been something different, like clothes or shoes or whatever it might've been, video games, who knows? But yeah, and it really changed again when my mom's parents died. Obviously they tried really hard to keep something going.
Yeah.
But like, I guess it was just that anchor is just gone. Like nobody wanted to let down the grandparent. I got to be there for mom and dad. For my aunts and uncles are thinking I got to be there for mom and dad. Now they're like, I don't have to be there. I'm not letting down my mom or my dad or anything.
Right.
So
yeah.
That has slowly dissipated, and then it just, I go to my mom's, and she works a swing schedule. So one year she won't have to work for Christmas, and then the next year she will. So we try to schedule something whenever it's easy for everybody. It doesn't have to be on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. It could be the day after. It could be the weekend before, the weekend after, whatever it is.
Yep.
We just try to line something up so I can go to my mom's, and me and my brother's kids can play, and we can do stuff and hang out. I still go to. I'm lucky enough to have my dad's mom, my grandmother, and my step grandfather. But like, they still do the Christmas Eve thing they've always done. It's a tradition. Like, you have to be there, right? I feel bad if I'm not there. And I had to miss last year because, getting married, things change. So you have to you have to integrate your wife's family too, right?
Right. Yes.
So that's become a thing where, like, Christmas Eve, we spend most of the day with her family, and then we have to drive all the way back because I have to go to my grandma's. Like, it's a deal breaker, right? Like, we got to go to my grandma's. And then last year on the way back, we had car trouble. I was like, I got to go straight home. And I called my grandma. I was trying not to cry, telling her, like, I got to go home. Like, I don't know if we can make it home if I stop this car right now. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, oh, I don't care, honey. It's good. You know, have Merry Christmas. Thanks. But I still felt bad because I've never missed one. I think that's the first one I've ever missed.
You should feel bad.
Pete.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, man, it was always big family things, and we've tried to keep it as best we can because, you know, even my my grandmother's brothers and sisters, like my great aunts and uncles, we still have like a big thing. It may be like closer to New Year's when we get together, but we'll still all get together, and that's a pretty big extended family. That side of the family works really hard to keep things connected. Right. Easter is our biggest holiday. Like, I mean, like, if they're related to us somewhere, like 10 trees down the road, we're all there. There's probably like 100 people there, and I don't know but like 20 of them. But you know, it's cool. It's cool that they fight really hard to keep that together because that's just something that's kind of lost. Maybe I don't know.
I think it's
and I don't know how you bring that back. I mean, somebody will have to be the bearer of everything. You know what I mean? One person's going to be like, we'll just come to my house every Christmas, and this is what's going to happen. And I'm going to be mad at you if you don't come. I don't know.
Right, you have to guilt them.
But I've always loved Christmas. I've always got to see like all of my family. It was just really great. And like, yeah, I'm glad that sometimes I want to just be left alone, especially when I worked in retail for a long time. I was like, can we just stay home for Christmas? Just us. Yeah. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to look at anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. And like, but you know, we would go anyway because you have to. And I'm always like, when you think about it, you're like, I don't want to take that for granted because sometimes I'm like, let's just get out of town. Let's just leave. Just get away. But then when you think about it, you're like, no, man, like this is a good thing. Like not a lot of people have this. So yeah, I'm glad I have it. So
awesome. Fantastic. Well, that's good. Nikki, you're probably a little bit closer to what I am, but I'm also noticing that I never put it together that I only ever celebrated Christmas with my mom's family, with my dad being from New York, and he was the baby, like kind of like Pete's, your mom,
yep,
your grandma, that they had him way later in life. So my grandparents in New York were a lot older, didn't travel a whole lot. I remember 2 times they came down, and I want to say one time was somewhere around Christmas time. They always sent like, I learned later that they sent mom and dad money to buy us presents from them because it was cheaper than mailing a present. I'm like, as an adult now I understand, but before it was like, oh yeah, we always got, Charlie Paws and Grandma's presents on Christmas Eve. That was our one opening present. That way it made it special. It was just from them. But yeah, it was always with my mom's side of the family. You know, she's a child of 8. Same exact thing, you know, cousins and aunts and uncles. And it was always get together at Granny's after, you know, like the afternoon of Christmas. You know, we'd have Christmas that morning at our house, go to Granny's. You spent the rest of the day there. You had dinner, you did all the other stuff. Christmas Eve was always at our own house. But yeah, we've been lucky to kind of keep that going as far as the family getting together. We know now it's more like, hey, we can be there from like 1 to 3, but then we got to go to such and such's mothers or fathers, you know, because it's all extended families. And I think that's where people don't know what to do. You're so used to your grandparents, the matriarchs, you know, housing everything, that when they do eventually pass, some of them, like my family, just haven't been like, well, let's all go do our own things. It's like, well, no, we all still live fairly close to each other, so let's kind of keep bringing us in. But eventually it's going to have to be like, my kids will just go to my mom's, you know, and not go to Aunt Nellie's, which is where we do Christmas now, which is the old, you know, my granny's old house. So she's got it. But no, I always remember it was a big family, a lot of cousins. We were all in the same general age. You know, the oldest one of me is like 3-4 years older than me. We do have one younger cousin who was born a lot later, so I get Anna. I can see that with my cousin Clayton. He was the baby for so long, and then I was in my 20s, by the time he was starting to get up into his, not even preteen. So I get that dynamic, but he was still there. Basically he was the only one that got to open toys, even though me and my cousins are like, where's our toys? We want to open some stuff now too. Thanks for the gift card to McDonald's, but let's
I
get
like
some
Hot Wheels.
I love Hot Wheels. Okay, I'm putting it out right now. If you don't know what to get Charlie, buy him Hot Wheels. What if he already has that one? It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Buy me Hot Wheels. I will always be happy for it. But no, so it's always been, Christmas has always been kind of a big deal, for the family. I guess I'll join the trend of bringing it down. It's hurt a lot more recently due to, me losing my sister, so because it was Christmas Eve. So that puts a pretty big downer on the first few, like the first 5 years. It was a really open wound for a lot of the family. It's gotten a little bit, I dare say, easier. I don't really want to say easier, but you cope with it a little bit better, I guess, is the right way. So, and I think my biggest push was I wanted to keep my kids still having that Christmas and not be, marred down with everyone like being down and where their only memories are. Why was everybody so depressed at Christmas? So that was kind of like my driving force to try to keep the Christmas spirit going. And in the past few years, I've really been trying to put on my own like Christmas special type evenings with the kids. Like, it's like, okay, tonight we're going to watch a Charlie Brown Christmas. That's good, because that was a big thing. We would all just get around, me and my sister, and ABC or CBS. You'd see the commercials for weeks on end. Don't miss Tuesday night, Charlie Brown. All this other, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and it was always a big deal. Like, we couldn't just go stream it. And I'm gonna rant for a second here. Fuck you, Apple.
Thank you. I was about to say it if you weren't going to word it just like that.
I swear to God, I wanted to watch It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, for Halloween. And I was like, all right, I can find this. It's not on YouTube. It's not for sale. It's not on anything but this stupid Apple thing.
Fuck
and
Apple.
then I
I
was
went
like,
sailing.
I should have.
Boy.
And I think I will for all of them, because I went to Walmart the second they put the Christmas DVDs out. To get 6 Charlie Brown episodes was $30
Oh, shit.
on Blu-ray.
Yep.
And I'm like, I love these things, but I'm not paying that. Like, this shit was free when I was growing up.
Yeah, Apple took all that magic away too. That was something else that, us too looked forward to, along with like Rudolph and all those that came on CBS certain days. Rassin Bankin, they would have certain schedules that these days this came on, and that was in those, and that's lost too now because fucking Apple.
Yeah, just because I want to keep the rights to it because of what Anna and I are talking about. We want to watch it. So, well, then I'll just go get it from it. No, I won't.
No.
I think
will
I
not.
did the free trial because I had never used it before. So I was watching The Great Pumpkin on Halloween night. We got done trick-or-treating. I was like, I'm watching this movie, this TV show. I don't care. And I was like, okay, it's a 7-day free trial. The second I was done, I canceled it. Like the second. I was like, I don't want anything Apple touching anything ever again. So I will probably sell ICs to get all the other ones that I need.
Oh boy.
I don't feel bad about it.
I don't either.
Yeah. I and for the Schultz estate, you should have made it like open for everyone to use, put it on YouTube or something.
Oh, Christmas tree. I'm just kidding. What's going on, everybody? This is Brett or Parker from Dissect That Film. I'm here to share my memories, traditions, all that jazz when it comes to the Christmas season here in the Parker household. For me, favorite Christmas memory has to be the year that I received Crocodile Hunter Collision Course on DVD, as Steve Irwin was my hero, still is my hero to this day, and I wanted to be just like him. And so when I remember seeing that movie in the theater and just being in awe of it, and getting it for Christmas on DVD was just the icing on the cake. And it was just it's something that's always been ingrained in my brain. Traditions now, it's mostly watching movies, trying to make sure we watch like the same movies every year. You know, the Rankin Bass specials that are for some reason harder to find than they used to be. They used to always be on TV. Now you can, you know, sometimes they pop up on streaming, and I remember finding a DVD at a Goodwill of the ones that I had watched a lot and that I've shown my kids a lot, you know, growing up, you know, Rudolph and Frosty and Year Without a Santa Claus, all the ones we've covered on our podcast, which is pretty funny. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, because to me that is the best version of that movie other than the original short from the 60s. But yeah, it's mostly movies and, you know, just getting to be with my family. Christmas is definitely one of those seasons that isn't my favorite, but I try to make the best of it, and I try to make sure that, you know, my family has you know, the best Christmas they can have every year. Yeah, that is it for me when it comes to Christmas traditions, Christmas memories. Christmas is a season, and I hope everyone has a good one. So from me and everybody at Dissect That Film and the Monster Zone, thanks for listening.
It's a Charlie Brown Christmas, followed by America's favorite fat cat and a Garfield Christmas. 2 holiday classics Wednesday.
But speaking of the television shows, I think it's a perfect segue to go into that. So I'll lead off. Those were my favorite times leading up to Christmas, was all of the Christmas specials that would either be on network television in the evenings on random nights, or the Christmas special Saturday morning cartoons that would always be on, you know, because you had the real Ghostbusters, the Smurfs.
He-Man did it, didn't he?
He-Man had it,
and She-Ra.
She-Ra had a whole Christmas special. I just loved, and I know now it was just giant toy commercials for us. That's all it was. But you know what? I don't watch those shows or look at those shows any different. Like, oh, they were just commercials and it kind of kills it for me. No, I still have a ball watching those things.
Mm-hmm.
It brings, you know, warm fuzzies to me. But my number one favorite, and it's going to be weird, and I don't know if everyone even knows about this, but it was the California Raisins Christmas special. That was the
I don't remember that
claymation.
one.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I think I know about it.
oh
though.
my God. It was all claymation, and it had, so the California Raisins were in a couple of them, but it was hosted by 2 dinosaurs. And it's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex and a Triceratops.
Mhm.
And they were out you know, like they were like your hosts, and they're in this little town, and they would just segue into all these shows, and they were trying to figure out what wassail was, and then it would break down into these songs that are like these, like We Three Kings. We Three Kings is a fucking banger. This is on YouTube, so you can I'll find the link and I'll share it with you guys, because you really need to sit down and watch this. It is one of my favorite experiences. That and a Garfield's Christmas.
I remember
Me
that
too.
one.
We've talked about this. Yeah, I love a Garfield's Christmas.
That I have loved that cartoon. That, you know, he gets the gift giving thing at the beginning, and it's gimme, 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 gimme. You know, he just does the whole song.
Yeah.
But man, that ending where he's back on the farm, and it's that wholesome, nostalgic, you know, John's family, the grandma, Doc Boy, dad, all them. The dad, you know, does the what was it? Blinkies. How Blinky saved Christmas or something like that, because it was the clown.
And it was a story he would read.
And he had to do the voice.
It's like, Dad, they were both saying it. He was like, 'cause they're both grown adults sitting on his knee, and he's like,
wearing footy pajamas as adults. Okay, can we get those? Can I get GI Joe versions of that?
You can.
I would
You can.
rock that. 100. Okay, let me rephrase that. Can a 6'5", 280-pound man get footy pajamas with
You can
GI
find
Joe?
anything on the
I
internet.
bet.
I'm
I
sure.
bet you can.
Mickey's already going. I may have a website for you, sir.
But, oh, I'm married to a seamstress, so we might make that happen.
that's
Even better.
There we
Hell
go.
yeah.
I will rock
Oh,
that. So, Anna, you seem to know a couple of those. What was some of your favorite Christmas specials?
Definitely Garfield's Christmas. Yogi's First Christmas.
Oh, that's
When
a good
he's
one.
hibernating and he's in that resort. That was a long one too. It was like over an hour.
That was an hour long one.
Yeah, it was like a
commercials.
movie kind of thing. The Smurfs. There's two of them. I like both of them.
Yeah, I do remember
Uh,
that.
And I think honestly, my absolute favorite is the Flintstones Christmas, where Fred and Barney have to be Santa because Santa
Yes,
fell off
yes.
the roof. Yeah, man, I had a Christmas tape. I talked about it at Halloween too because I had one for Halloween and Christmas, and I had a Christmas VHS of all my favorite shows recorded on there. And the Flintstones Christmas was always first on the, it was first on the tape, and I can still remember how it would flicker. Then
Right.
it would start where it would start at, where I hit record at. But I also loved. I was such a Home Improvement kid growing up. All their Christmas specials
Yes.
were just my favorite. So
Oh yeah. It was like The Simpsons Christmas and
Oh,
stuff like
yeah,
that. I would
those
watch
two.
later on. Yeah.
when they get
And it was-
Santa's little helper, that was the very first
that was
episode.
so
wasn't
Very
it?
first episode.
Yep.
Very first episode. Yep. That's it. Pete, what about you, bub? Do you have some fond memories of any Christmas specials growing up?
The Rankin Bass were always fascinating to me because of the stop motion.
Those two, yeah.
Or whatever whatever that animation style is. It's not
Yeah.
claymation, it's stop motion.
More like stop motion.
And I think my favorite one of those, and I don't remember which one it is, but it's the one with the elf who wants to be a dentist, and that's
That's
where
Rudolph.
That's Rudolph,
you
man.
get. Is that Rudolph? What,
Yeah.
with the abominable
Yeah.
snowman
Yep.
Rudolph.
and the guy that
Bumbles
throws-
bounce.
throws the
Yukon
pick into
Cornelius.
the,
Yukon
throws his
Cornelius.
pick into the ice and licks it and hopes it's gold or something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
I have a, there's a Charlie in the box in that, sir. So of
Uh-huh.
course I know what that is. Island of Misfit Toys.
Yes. I think that one's my favorite, but as I was privy one summer to go over to a friend's, this is in 1993, in college, and someone had gotten the email that first South Park episode.
Oh yeah.
Someone in the group had gotten the email, threw it on a floppy disk, and brought it over to this party we're at. And we gathered around this 13-inch CRT and watched the South Park Christmas special. And we all were just dying. And then it took like 5 more years for the actual episode to come out. And then
Yep.
I see it on Comedy Central, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Comedy
I
Central.
think it was Comedy Central. And I'm watching this thing. Great. This is 5 years later. I'm watching this thing going, I've seen this. Where have I seen this? I remember it being a lot more foul, but boy, I've definitely seen this.
Probably was because
And, it was uncensored. Oh God,
Yeah.
they had redone everything. The animation was a little better than what we saw in '93, or maybe it was '90. It doesn't matter when it was. It was the early '90s. So that I don't know if that counts for a Christmas special.
Sure.
But there was Santa Claus versus Jesus.
Jesus.
And oh boy, those kids had mouths on them. Boy, oh boy.
That's every Christmas nowadays. It's Santa Claus versus Jesus. So it
Ooh-wee.
totally fits.
That's all I got, man. That's
fine. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Mickey, what about you, brother?
Oh man, I mean, all those things. The two probably most special to me when I was a kid was Frosty the Snowman and The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, right? Like,
Right.
It's
those
hard to
were big
argue.
deals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially The Grinch, because that one would only come on like once and like
Yeah, you had
at
Yes.
a very
You
special
had to
time.
Right,
mark
that
that
was
on
like
your
with
TV
Rudolph.
guide.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like that was because my mom would always be like, we gotta watch it. So it was like a big deal. So I really like those. Not like an obscure one. was Emmett Otter's Jug Band.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Justin likes
And then,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was always a lot of fun too, and that's one usually when you bring it up, someone's like, I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, man, all of those. Santa Claus is Coming to Town is probably my favorite of those ranking those
Mine's
specials.
The Year Without a Santa Claus. I
Oh,
still love to watch
yeah.
it. It's my
That's a
favorite.
good one.
But having so my grandmother still is pretty big like Disney fan, right? Like she, anytime I went over there, I mean, she had whatever Disney movies were out on VHS, and we could watch them, and we would always watch the Winnie the Pooh Christmas special and
Oh, I love that one.
Mickey's
Christmas
something
Carol. Is it Mickey's Christmas Carol?
That one,
where-
yeah, there was two, and that was one of them. We would always watch those like on repeat while we were there.
Where Scrooge plays what's his
Scrooge.
Scrooge
Yeah,
McDuck
pretty
was,
much.
uh,
Yeah.
face? Yeah, pretty much.
Scrooge, right?
Yeah. I say that's probably the one thing that stayed with me is the Christmas Carol my whole life. Like whatever iteration it's been in, Scrooge being my favorite with Bill Murray, right?
Yes.
It stayed with me for a long time. I love every version of it. I don't know what it is about. I don't know about the story, but it's just always stuck with me. Whether it's the Jim Carrey motion capture one or
That thing's nightmare fuel.
yeah.
Oh my
FX
God.
made one that was more horror related not too long ago.
I remember seeing something about that.
and
Oh,
then
Muppet Christmas Carol.
A Muppet Christmas Carol. That's my wife's favorite like Muppet movie ever.
That's
So
hands down me.
we watch it like for weeks before Christmas, like over and over every night.
Yep.
So that I've just always gravitated towards A Christmas Carol in all its iterations, but the Mickey Mouse one is probably my favorite just because of that memory
No.
with my grandmother. And what's really cool is I showed it to my kids and they love it. They love it just as much as I do. So I was like, that's pretty cool. You guys like it
Yep.
like I do.
Pistachio. With nuts. Or yogurt, whatever it is. I forget what it says.
Hey all, it's Old Man Brad from Tomb of Terrors here to spread some holiday fear. You know, when I think of the holidays, I do the normal stuff just like everybody else. You know, I watch Charlie Brown, Garfield, Christmas Story, Die Hard. Yep, it's a Christmas movie, fight me. But one tradition that my wife and I started when our children were very little is the Pajama Elves. A few weeks before Christmas, the Pajama Elves come, and they bring special pajamas just for the kids. They're woven with a special thread that helps you sleep on Christmas Eve. And my wife would go as far as sewing a gold thread into the pajamas as our kids got a little bit older. So they look at it, you know, there were times where like, oh my gosh, I found the thread. But they would bring them each a pair of pajamas, the special pajamas that would help them sleep, and a Christmas-themed book. So they got a pajamas and a book, and we always read the book Christmas Eve right before they went to bed. But it was a fun little thing that my wife and I did as they were younger. Now, as they've gotten older, it doesn't quite have the magic, but we still love it. And yeah, that's our big holiday tradition. We have so many others, but that's the one that I want to share with everybody out there. I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Thank you guys for including me in all of this. And I will talk to you all later. Go watch a Bruno Mattei movie.
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist. Santas?
Well, that's a perfect segue. So, you know, we had our TV shows that we grew up with, but another big thing in our house are the Christmas movies. And I'll say it now. We're recording this a little early. We haven't even hit Thanksgiving. Liam's already said, F it, we're watching Christmas stuff.
All right.
So I will walk in the house and there are Home Alone's already playing.
Yes.
The Muppet Christmas Carol was playing the other night. And that is by far my favorite Christmas movie. It's not Christmas if I don't get to watch a Muppet Christmas Carol.
Mm-hmm.
I know it front, back. I knew when the song was missing when they updated it all, and then now Disney has it where you can get the song back. So I love it. But this ties in with something we'll do a little bit later, but it works here. My wife's family has a tradition that we've now adopted in our family is right after Thanksgiving dinner, they watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
Just boom.
Yes.
That I was like, what? That's what we're doing? She goes, yeah, every year this is what we do. And I'm like, I am in. So now it is, as soon as we get home from Thanksgiving, we watch, Christmas Vacation. And then it'll get popped on once in a while, throughout the time. And that was a big one. My uncle one year got me the Bears hat that Clark Griswold wears in it. And I think the funniest part was he got it for me, and I was like, cool, the Bears. And they're all looking at me like I'm supposed to understand what's going on. Yeah. And my mom goes, we don't let them watch Christmas Vacation. And my uncles and aunts are like, what? And it's the sexual innuendos, the cuss words and stuff. I was young when this was going on. Later on, I was able to watch it. But yeah, I got the hat and had no idea until someone told me
It's funny.
the importance of the hat. But that one, and I still, if I can find it on television, or if it's not, I will do it myself. I will do 24 hours of A Christmas Story on Christmas Day. If it's on television, I'll throw it on there and it stays on there all day. Here lately with streaming, and I don't think we might still get the channel that does it, but I'll be like, I got the DVD.
TBS.
I think
USA,
it's CBS. Yeah, TBS.
TNT,
but
something like that.
TNT.
If I can't get it, I'll put the DVD in and just repeat that thing. You're doing stuff on Christmas Day.
Sure.
Stuff is happening.
Yeah.
It's the
Just have it
perfect.
playing.
No matter what is going on, you can get to that moment and know exactly where you are. Even we got the duck. It's smiling. Cut the head off. I won't sing the song. It's kind of racist now, but in my own private home, I'm singing along. So, but yeah, I think I really enjoy Christmas movies. My fun one I love to watch is the Santa Claus ones. 1, 2, and 3. 2's my favorite. Hands down. Part 2, it's got good action in it. It's got good comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Part 3's okay. And after watching those a bunch of times, you go back to 1 going, wow, 1 takes a long ass time to get to anything.
Oh, yeah.
As far as Santa Claus related, it's mostly Tim Allen, and then at the end he's fat. It's it's still fun watch, but I realize that I like 2 a whole lot. So I won't take them all. Let's mix it up a little bit. Mickey, we'll go with you. You were talking about Scrooged.
Yeah.
So what are some of your other favorite Christmas movies?
Well, yeah. I mean, just right there, Scrooged is probably my number one. I have to watch it every Christmas or I just don't get the same feeling, right? Also, A Muppet Christmas Carol. That's, something my wife loves, but I love it too. I've seen it just so many times. I'm a fan of non-traditional Christmas movies in a way that's I'm talking Gremlins. I think Gremlins is a great Christmas movie. I think Batman Returns is a great Christmas movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Those are movies I like to watch during the Christmas holidays. But I like watching the traditional ones too, like Elf. We like watching Elf a lot here. We
Elf's fun.
It's fun. My kids, especially my oldest son, loves Home Alone and Home Alone 2 so much. We'll watch it several times a week on the way to Christmas.
That's Liam.
Yeah, I'm so proud because, I laughed as much as he did when I was a kid, and I still do, but just to see the way he laughs, such a genuine laugh when Larry gets hit with a brick in the head and it's Home Alone 2, he just dies, he can't breathe. And I'm I love that because I'm the same way. Same sense of humor. I love it.
Our family stops at the electrocution scene. That's how ingrained. Because when he turns into a skeleton, we're all on the floor laughing.
Yes.
Never
and he
get old.
It's the scream, man.
It's the scream that does it, and not expecting that the skeleton's still screaming too. It's hands down the greatest comedy in Christmas ever.
It's hilarious. In A Christmas Vacation, it's on loop. That's probably the one I'm probably watching the most, just because it comes on so many channels too. I'll stop. I can't help myself. I'm just gonna stop and watch this. It's just too good. It's too much fun. I live off of Clark Griswold's rant, man. When that thing just I felt that even though I was young, I felt that. I was like, I feel that, dude. And even more as you get older.
Oh, as an adult, I feel it.
I think you notice as you get older, your kids kind of pick up movies that maybe you missed because you're a little older for them and stuff. Like Klaus is one. I think that was a Netflix one that my kids really like. What's another? I can't think. There's a few more.
The Kurt Russell one I was surprised with.
The Christmas Chronicles. I think that's what it's called.
Dad loves that. Yeah.
My oldest son adores it, and so like, and he had watched it a few times. I was like, "Is it really that good?" And I sat down. And I was like, "Okay, I like this too."
Part 1 is amazing. Part 2, I was like, okay, this one's okay. Part 1 though, I'm just like, why is Snake Plissken badass as Santa Claus?
He's awesome, dude. It's awesome. But yeah, I mean I watch them all, but those are some of the ones that like probably mean the most to me just because they're a big part of history and life. And
right.
stuff. So, yeah.
I also, just so everybody calms down, I know this is giving me back my action movies. We watch Die Hard every Christmas Eve. It's okay. That should just go without saying, because I share a picture of my glass of eggnog with Jack Daniels in it and my DVD of Die Hard. That's happening. So just everybody calm down, okay? I'm just telling you now. Anna, what about you? What are some of your favorite Christmas movies?
The biggest one being Gremlins. Like, we put that on whenever we decorate the tree, and we'll usually watch it again. My mind went blank. What was I thinking of?
It's
Gremlins, and there's something else. Well, there's another one that Mom and Dad kind of adopted into their tradition as they got older, because Dad's the war movie guy, and he discovered this, but it's called Silent Night, and it's got Linda Hamilton in it. And it takes place during World War II, and she's this mom and her son. They welcome American and German soldiers into their cottage, and it's Christmas Eve. So it's definitely a drama and not your typical kind of Christmas movie.
Right.
But it's something that they always watched as Christmas got closer.
That sounds interesting. I'll be honest. I've never.
Yeah,
it's ringing any bells.
Honestly, I've never watched it. I've seen like bits and pieces. This year might be the year I finally sit down and do watch it. But yeah, it's got a 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb. And it's an hour and 40 minutes on Tubi, it looks like. But I remember what I was going to say. So growing up, we never watched Christmas Vacation either. And I don't know if that's just something Mom and Dad watched because they didn't think that, obviously, like the innuendos and the language. But as I got older, that's something they never incorporated in either. And I don't know if maybe Dad just didn't think I would enjoy the comedy or whatever, but that's something that I kind of brought into everything. And I'm like, Dad, let's watch Christmas Vacation. And he's like, with Chevy Chase? This was years ago. And I'm like, yeah, I love that movie. And he's like, you've seen it? And I'm like, yeah, it's something I've started watching now. So now we watch that, just me and him, and just cackle, especially when Clark's being Clark. It's so much more relatable. I think had I watched this as a kid, it wouldn't have been as special, or I wouldn't have had as much fun, because it's way more relatable as an adult.
Mm-hmm. I think I get that. I get, like, my cousins probably laughed at everything about it, but now as an adult, I'm like, I get everything going on here. Hiding from the in-laws, wanting to have Christmas in your house. I can relate to it way more. All right, Pete, you're the oldest of the cousins here. What was your favorite Christmas movie?
We didn't have cable. I didn't have cable till I got to college. So I saw whatever was on TV, and frankly, there wasn't a lot of movies on TV. I got through all the specials, but I just didn't see a lot of these movies. Even like Christmas Tale, I didn't get to see till I was in college. Elf, of course, was way later. So I'm an incredibly huge fan of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, that too.
I get to watch that 2 times a year, one for Halloween and one for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I will sit on the couch with a big glass of red wine, or 3, and I will sing my goddamn fool head off at the top of my lungs, and I'll try to do all the voices. I succeed and fail all at the same time. That's a big one. That's a big one for me. For the last 5 or 6 years, we've been doing a Christmas special on good beer, bad movie night.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some stinkers, guys, and I've gotten real sour on Christmas movies. So I just watched The Merry Gentleman, and it's about Chippendale dancers trying to raise money to save a bar in a suburb of Nashville on Christmas. So
didn't y'all do Hot Frosty last year?
we did Hot Frosty last year.
Yep.
We sure did. Yeah.
Yep.
And we haven't done like Santa Jaws. I mean, that's a legit good movie. That one's a hoot. Muppet Christmas Carol is a big favorite. When I go over to Jody's folks on Christmas Eve, they always have whatever TBS or USA, and so it's doing Christmas Carol, and folks, I'm sick and tired of that movie. I can't do it. Can't do it anymore. I will find somewhere else to go and not have to watch that. It's a fine movie. Don't get me wrong.
You mean Christmas Story?
That's what I say.
You said Christmas Carol.
No, Christmas Story. Sorry.
I had a feeling. Yeah. Look, I understand. I don't give a shit. I love it.
right. And Elf is approaching that cliff.
That's fair too. Yeah.
Oh God,
it comes in a lot.
Once,
Jackie loves it.
That's great, and I'm happy for you. I don't need it on 3 times in a row, but that's any movie.
What's the movie with Jimmy Stewart?
Oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Thank you.
My aunt always has that on Christmas Eve and go up.
Yes.
Every.
I watch, like I say, I go to my grandma's every Christmas Eve. When we come home, I put that movie on till after the kids go to bed, and that's kind of my thing until it's time to put out presents.
Okay.
Though that people point out that like it's not really a Christmas movie when you really break it down to what it's about.
True.
And everything
Yeah.
other than
but it's
every time a bell rings. It's
just such a good movie that I don't care.
Oh,
It makes me feel good. Like that's the thing that kind of gets me in my spirit. Like, all right, cool. Like this is nice.
I did get to see White Christmas last year, I think. And Charlie would hate this movie with every ounce of his soul, but the dancing in it is something to behold. These people are legit athletes, and what they do in some of these dance routines is just jaw-dropping. There's no CG. The choreography is stunning. Is this my kind of movie? Do I watch a lot of these movies? No. Can I appreciate what these folks are doing? Hell yeah. So if you want to see something truly amazing, I recommend White Christmas. It's something else.
Well, you're acting like I've never seen it. Look, I will say Christmas time is probably the only time you'll get me to watch musicals, on any kind of regular basis, because a lot of them at the heart of them are musical based, so I something I haven't watched in forever was the Nutcracker, the one that they put on television. I can't even remember who was even in that, but
wasn't that Keanu? Was that Keanu Reeves?
Keanu did a version of it, but I don't know if it's the one we grew up with watching
right.
in the late 80s and early 90s. I know it was another like Christmas special that would come on, and I don't think I've seen it since. But yeah, there's no wrong movies or shows to watch during this time of year. Even if you don't like Christmas, watch your horror movies. It's fine. Guess what? They're Christmas horror movies.
Make a lot of Christmas horror movies.
Lots of Christmas. I would like to throw the latest Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated one, the one that came after the Jim Carrey one.
The Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, the Benedict
Didn't
Cumberbatch.
Didn't I recommend that to you last year?
It's really good.
Yes, you did, and I watched it, and it was fan-fucking-tastic.
Yes. I'm so glad
actually
you
really
brought
good.
that up.
I loved it.
Because I totally forgot. Yeah, that's Marley's Grinch. Like,
Yeah.
she didn't get introduced to the other ones before this one. And once she got hooked, I just love it. I love it to pieces. I think it's so dang cute. Little Max and Fred, the reindeer,
Fred.
so dang cute.
I keep forgetting how old the Jim Carrey Grinch is. Like
Yeah.
in my mind, I'll be
Gotta
like,
be 20 years old by now, isn't
yeah,
it?
because I'm sitting there
20,
thinking that's my kid's Grinch, and you look at it going, no, I guess it's not. Also, watching it not long ago, going, who added all the adult jokes into this thing? I don't remember
I love
any
it.
of this.
Oh,
There was
yeah,
a
they're
damn
there.
key party going on in Whoville that
Sure
night.
was.
Like, Jesus.
The Who's like to get down.
Who's who, if you will.
Who's hose?
Some woohoo at Whoville.
I can't believe I forgot Ernest Saves Christmas too. That's
Oh, my God,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
and I think I'm gonna. I don't think my kids have seen that. I'm gonna introduce them to that this year. We're watching Ernest. Saves
That's
Christmas.
a must-have.
Something I
Did we-
watched for the first time last year was Rare Exports. If you guys have never
Ooh,
seen
that
that,
was
I've
so
heard
good.
of that, but I
Yeah.
haven't watched
it's
it.
good.
Oh.
It's fun.
Yep.
Same people who did Sisu. Sisu's in it. He's the main character.
Yeah.
Strong recommend. Yep. For
I mean, and that's a
Rare
cool little
Exports.
segue. Some of the awesome horror. I know Dustin was going to bring up, what is it, Santa's Sleigh?
Santa Sleigh with
With,
Bill Goldberg. Yeah.
Yep, that's one of his favorite Christmas movies.
Krampus, of course.
Yes,
That was
Krampus.
pretty
Marley
good.
loves that. We watched that.
Violent
years
Night.
ago.
Silent Night. Violent Night.
Krampus was great. I will again another rant, and this is when Nate and I covered it. We were waiting and order like some of the first people to order the naughty cut. Didn't hardly add anything to the
Aw.
movie. A little bit of language, no extra violence, no gore, just language, and I think a couple of longer scenes. But I was like, that was a waste. Like I just soon kept the ordered the regular cut. It was awesome to see it in 4K, and I do like the movie. But I was just like, that was a fail as far as trying to be like, it's the naughty cut. Like
the unrated version.
That's not
Eh,
naughty,
whatever.
sir. You're naughty for telling me it's good.
I would be remiss to not mention the amazing short film Treevenge.
Oh my God, we love
it's
Tree.
wonderful.
Mickey, have you seen Treevenge?
Oh, Mickey, you got to run after we
write
get
it down
done.
right now. It's
All
only
right.
like 20 minutes long.
Oh, I'm
It's
in then.
worth your time.
We covered it on
gold.
the second episode of Tales from the Barrens when it was still so green, and Charlie was on that episode too.
Green tree. Get it?
Oh man, and we all did it with the Evil Deaths when
Yep.
they had theirs on
Oh,
there.
that's right,
And that was
yeah.
when we first found out about it. So you had Pete, me, and Nate, like just all like, what glorious movie, this short film did we just witness? And I wanted to go out and make my own version of this movie because it's so low budget, but it's so effective. And
It's hilarious.
I need to watch it again this year. I
you need to.
Actually, I need to see if I don't know if Jackie watched it with me that one time.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
I watched it in the office, and I think she may need to watch Treevenge with me. this
She's
year.
got to.
Oh
She has
God,
to.
it's so good. I liked
That's a good one, Charlie.
yeah,
Yep.
that's a great one.
I love that
No,
one.
the action Santa Claus movie that I cannot think of the name.
The one with David Harbour in it.
Yeah, with David
Violent
Harbour.
Night.
Violent Night.
Yeah.
Violent Night.
It's all good.
Brain go bye bye. And we're getting a sequel.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
it's in the middle of filming right now. I love that movie. It's Die Hard 2 with
Yeah.
even more Christmas.
It's
Yeah.
But
wonderful.
It is so much more fun. And I know not a lot of people liked it, but John Woo did one called Silent Night. And it has Joel Kinnaman, the guy that played
Oh,
RoboCop
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
and,
that one. Yeah.
Rick
That's pretty good.
Flag.
That's pretty good.
It's Pete. I think you would
Yeah.
dig it
Okay.
because
John
he-
Woo. I mean,
Well, it is. He loses his voice due to an attack at the beginning of the movie. So the
Oh.
rest of the movie has no dialogue.
interesting. Huh.
Yes. So
That's kind of cool. I like
yeah,
that.
and you get your John Woo isms in it
Mhm.
and action style. So I think
Doves
you might
flying
enjoy.
around.
You know what?
Uh,
I don't know if there's doves in it.
Aw.
The only reason I know about that is from that little Christmas promo I made last year.
Oh, that's right.
And
we
I was
did have
doing
it in
clips from. But a couple of newer ones that's come out recently. It's a Wonderful Knife with Justin Long. It came
Heard
out on
about that.
Shudder a couple of years back. It's a fun little like slasher. It's nothing great, but it's we've seen
Yeah.
it's not terrible, but we've seen way better. And then also we could not forget to mention Terrifier 3. It's a Christmas movie. I saw
It's
it was on
too
Tubi
long.
too. I was like, yes. No, it's not. It's not as long as the second one.
Ugh, the second one's so long.
Not even.
I
not even
I gotta
try.
throw my hat in for. I think I saw it for the first time last year. Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good one.
yeah.
They're remaking
That
it too
movie
with
is fucked up.
Corey from Halloween Ends.
Oh,
He's
it's
the
yeah.
killer.
David Gordon Green is doing it, isn't it? He's
Oh,
doing,
cool.
Oh God, I hope not. I don't think he's the director.
I could, because I thought it
No,
was.
I
That's why
think-
he was using Corey in it. I can't remember now, but yeah, I did hear that there was a remake of it.
They debuted it at Fantastic Fest actually.
Oh,
Somebody
I hope they
know.
go batshit with it because that movie is insane. It's so weird.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was trying to look up real quick. I don't know if I can find who the.
You got the other
director was
classics,
of it.
Black Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's a
got
good
that
one.
one. This is good podcasting with everybody looking at their phone.
You know, I don't have.
I'm
Someone
looking
else can
something.
drive for a minute. It's fine.
I'm trying to. My brain doesn't work that fast.
So my friend she actually saw it. She went to Fantastic Fest and she rated it 2.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd and said, "Rowan Campbell, I didn't know you could get hotter, but then." Yeah, I don't want to spoil what she just said. However, I could not forgive some stuff you did in this. That was silly as fuck. And I don't think it's directed by.
Mike P. Nelson.
Yeah, Mike P. Nelson, yeah.
That's what it is.
He was on Mystery Science Theater, wasn't he?
It's a quick 96 minutes.
Good. Can we get back to those kind of movies?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Off subject a little bit. Not off subject. We're on Christmas still, but
Yeah.
did any of you guys watch Mr. Bean like at all?
Growing
Yeah,
up,
oh, yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
He
I
has
love
an
Mr.
episode.
Bean.
He has a Christmas episode.
No!
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like
I-
I remember laughing. I was just thinking about it now. I don't know why, but me and my cousin would watch it over and over and over again because he's playing with he's got two of them actually. Like one where he's at home alone, kind of having Christmas by himself. It's kind of sad but funny. But there's one where he's in a department store just playing with a nativity scene, and it's the funniest thing in the world because
no.
he's grabbing like dinosaur toys and like, helicopters to airlift Jesus out. Dude, I'm dying. It's so funny. I loved Mr. Bean when I was a kid. I still do, but like I'll go back and watch that because it's on YouTube. I'll go back and watch those little skits. They're so funny. They're so funny.
There has to be just so much that we missed growing up. Like I didn't have cable till I was a teenager, so I didn't get to see some of the cable only television shows and specials. Mine was mostly network that I grew up with.
There's this one cartoon. Maybe somebody listening to this can help me figure it out, or you guys might know it. It came on Cartoon Network. I've never been able to remember what it's called. I think it's got Noel in the title, but anyways, it's a cartoon and it's about a box of Christmas ornaments that always gets left in the attic. And I remember it was so sad, but I loved it because the little ornament was so cute. And he would always get left up in the attic at Christmas time. And it was like, I think the plot was like, this Christmas he wasn't getting left up there. Like he was gonna.
Oh my God.
Or maybe that's what it was. Because you know how you get new ornaments to put on the tree, and then the old ones get stashed away. That's what it was. And he was trying to get back to like being one of the ornaments on the tree
That's
again.
cute.
Someone help me figure this out.
That's funny because we get new ornaments and my wife's like, we're putting them all on. There's so many ornaments on our tree
Oh,
now.
I
And
love
I'm like,
that.
we gotta
I love
like cut it out. She's like, nope, no, all of them
All
are
going on
up
there.
Every year there's like 2 or 3 more we add to it. And I'm like, you just see ornaments, you don't even see the
one
tree anymore.
Do y'all have multiple?
We just have the one. It's kind of.
You're
it's
gonna
not
need to get a
huge.
second one.
Yeah, you might need to
That's
get
what
a
I was
second.
telling her last year. I was like, we're gonna get another tree because this just ain't gonna work no more. Like, there's nowhere else to put an ornament.
Anna, it's called Noel. It came out in 1992.
Shut up. Is it really
1992.
Noel?
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
The animated Christmas special about a happy tree ornament, narrated by Charlton Heston.
Oh, what? Wait, he had one foot in the
Damn.
grave at that point.
I'm
Jeez.
gonna have to
fact,
go
I think
sailing. Oh my gosh. You
I
probably
think
did.
I've seen this. Yeah.
Noel.
just-
Christmas.
That's awful. I'm a big fan of the Wallace and Gromit Christmas specials too.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah, those were good.
I just love anything Wallace and Gromit, and when they had that special that came out a few years ago, yeah, that was my jam. I got a big kick out of that.
Oh my gosh, and it's on YouTube. I know what I'm
There you
doing
go.
after this.
She's
Thank
like,
you,
"Done."
YouTube. And Charlie.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I,
it's so
I just
cute.
typed in
We're cutting
Christmas
this short.
ornament TV show.
He's so cute.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it is adorable. It is adorable.
Oh.
But yeah, and that,
Yeah.
that was us, man. It was like every year, Mom would get us ornaments we would also be making ornaments either at school
Oh,
or
sure.
at Sunday school. And then it was, I feel like my mom was waiting for the day for me to start having my family so she could go here and hand me this giant tub of Christmas ornaments. And now, we have Jackie got a new one this year. Actually, she has struggled to find the Christmas tree she likes. We've had a regular one, we've had a black Christmas tree, all this other stuff. She's like, I want a full Christmas tree, like no gaps in the middle, like all the boxed ones would be like. So she found one. She said that one of the reviews said it's a great tree after 2 hours of fluffing to get it to poof out the first time. And I'm like, good luck.
Yeah. You do that.
I do the lights out. I'm Clark. I'm outside doing outside lights, getting all that ready. Just bought some today too, by the way. I wanted LEDs that I could change the colors of.
That's
so I could do it either just white if I want, because I'm like, I'm leaving them up all year.
That's what
so if I can turn them on white,
I just told my boss about those the other day. We were talking about them. I was like, I want some of those.
Lowe's for $50. It was 600 LED bulbs. I want to say it was like 30 some odd feet, maybe more.
I just like staple gun them up there.
Staple gun them. I'm gonna do like a strap system because we have like our front porch has a recessed area under it, so I'm gonna put them under there so that the front porch glows. So it'll be the Christmas lights glowing. It's right where the tree window is. So I was like, that's what I want. And then at the end of the year, don't have to do nothing. I can put them on white, and now they're a big porch light if I ever want them on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I don't have to, change them up. But yeah, it's a side quest right there. How do we decorate for Christmas every year?
I like the solar lights. I've been a big fan of those.
Yeah, those work out really good.
We have a really nice nativity, and when Jody's not looking, I will pull a Mr. Bean and throw a couple of Godzilla monsters in there. But we haven't done a tree in a bunch of years because we are usually, since we don't have kids, we don't have that special Christmas morning anything. So we're usually traveling Christmas Day to my sister's or my folks or her folks or whatever it might be. So we haven't been decorating with a tree for a while, but Jody's big on wreaths outside. And we'll go in the backyard and cut up some of the pine trees in the back, and she'll make real wreaths. They're cool. Amazing. And she'll tie these big bows. Helps when you've grown up in a greenhouse, she'll tell you.
Well, you go out there and make yourself a Charlie Brown tree, damn it. Just go out there, get one long stick.
I've got one yew bush in the front that probably is ready for Charlie Brown.
Put one red ornament on it, and it hangs it down. Boom, Christmas. There you go.
But we've got a couple of evergreens in the front that we'll throw bows on and some big bulbs. But inside, it's the nativity, and then if people send us Christmas cards, we'll put those up, and that's about it. And I'm not being a humbug, but we don't have a lot of people over for Christmas, and since we don't have kids, we don't. I feel like if we did, we would definitely decorate more.
You don't like to just exist in fun decorations?
I do not. I don't care for the setup or tear down.
Oh man, that my wife and daughter are counting the days till they get back from Thanksgiving in Ohio. It is full on Christmas decorations. Because at our house, we waited till after the 11th. That was Sarah's birthday. Mom didn't want to take away from her birthday with all the Christmas decorations and everything. So the 12th was when decorating started. And I carried that over for a long time. And then finally I was just like, you know what? Have the whole month. Go nuts. Just don't do it before Thanksgiving. That's all I ask. If you want to decorate the house in deviled eggs and ham and turkey, I'm all here for it.
Yes.
But Christmas is day after Thanksgiving. Go for it.
That's how it was growing up with me. Like we would come home from my aunt's eating dinner because we would have dinner, or we'd have lunch with Nana and Pap, and then we'd have dinner at my aunt's, and then we'd come home and get the tree and everything out and decorate that night or sometimes the next day. But now as I've gotten older, it's just like I decorate for Halloween in September, So I typically, once I take Halloween down, I'll put Christmas up. But I'm late this year because I have no energy, and I'm just like, meh.
Well, yeah,
I'm a little bah humbuggy this year. But I did decorate.
Everybody can decorate when you want. There's no shade to anyone that decorates before Thanksgiving. I don't care. It's just in my house. I like to celebrate my holidays, you know.
My grandmother keeps her garage Christmas year round.
Oh, gosh, really?
She has like this huge Christmas village that she's collected over the years. Like she's built like this huge table and like.
Does it have a train on it too, or is just the village?
It's just a village, and
that's cool.
She's got. I noticed. I don't know how I didn't notice it until a couple years ago. A lot of my Micro Machines she kept.
What?
And they're in that village, and I'm like, that's my Micro Machine.
She goes, that's my village playset.
Yeah, I'm not taking it from her, but yeah, she keeps her garage like that year round. She used to do like big things, but she's gotten older. She doesn't like. She decorate the whole yard just. Huge, go all out, but now it's kind of died down a little bit. But she keeps that garage like that year round. People stop by and sign the guest list to look at it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of a big deal.
Start charging admission.
Yeah.
She made my dad dress up as Santa one year and stand out there. He hated it.
Of course, that's awesome. I have to tell everyone right now. Like I said, we're recording this early. There's a thunderstorm outside going on right now, talking about Christmas.
up here too, Charlie. We're getting a thunderstorm. Up
here. I saw a flash and I was like, well, maybe it was headlights or something from the road. Nope, that was lightning. So it's all good. I thought it was funny. You know, I think that's another thing. I don't know. Whatever you want to say about climate, blah, 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 blah. I miss a white Christmas. I
haven't had many.
We haven't, and I don't want to be snowed in, but a nice layer of white outside on Christmas just is awesome. I just love the feel of that. It can fuck off the day after, but on Christmas Day, a nice little layer, 1 inch of snow, easy, fluffy. Not icy roads. Everybody can still do their traveling safely, but just to look outside and realize that all the songs about Christmas really do involve snow. Because lately I'm like, we should just move Christmas to like end of January.
If that, I mean, we're not even
February
snow then.
It never snows down here in North Carolina.
No.
Not on the coastal side anyway. Yeah.
No, you guys don't get hit with it. But it's been
maybe 2 Christmases my whole life that it snowed. So yeah,
I remember there being more snow during the holidays. In
the 70s and 80s, we had white Christmases every year, and then there's a big change in the 90s. And
Pete using hairspray growing up.
Man, me and Aqua Velvet had an understanding.
Y'all have seen the pictures. I've shared them. You know what that
I didn't believe it was Pete.
It's like Charlie's got really good at Photoshop lately. What is this?
I thought Pete's profile picture on Slack was just like somebody. I didn't know it was him. It's like, no, why would he not have his own picture on there? But to that point, I think Nate's is Godzilla, so there we go.
That's true. Mine is Pete, Nate, and me, so it's all three of us in our profile.
Who is it?
Because that's what we have. We've even had our own little mini tradition the past few years of me, Pete, and Nate getting together, on Christmas, exchanging some gifts, just having fun, eating Jody's pie in a big group setting. It's just a lot of fun.
There's a term for that, I think.
There is. Don't look it up.
Party.
Oh yeah, we're our own key party.
A fork party.
She just keeps grabbing Pete's key. That's all.
Charlie, the first time I met you in person was when we had just gotten off a plane from Colorado.
Yes.
No, we had just driven back from Colorado.
We drove back, yeah.
Because that's when Southwest shut down for a week. And we drove 18 hours straight back to Columbus.
Damn.
And Charlie was there. I'm bound and determined to get there, and somehow I did it. I got there and watched one movie, and
we got the one. You stayed awake pretty good because you knew you had to drive back. back to the house. But yeah, that was the first time we hung out. Me and Nate sat there for most of the day watching just whatever we could find on Netflix, waiting for Pete. We just keep getting updates from Pete when he was showing. So there's me and Nate eating pizza. Pete's this close. Okay, Pete's in this state now. Pete's in this state now. And then he shows up like, God, it was like almost 8:30 or something when he rolled in. And then we just watched a movie. I think we were going to cover it on the show. And then Pete's like, all right, I'm going to fucking die now. Bye.
Bye. then I slept for 12 hours.
Yeah, we didn't hear from Pete for a day or two.
No, it was terrible. That was worse jet lag than coming back from Japan last year.
Yeah.
It was awful. God. My body was messed up.
It was fun. I don't know if we'll be able to get to do it this year or not, but I'm sure we'll get our exchanges done and stuff like that. So,
hey everybody, Jack from Bad Movies Worst People here, wishing you happy holidays. I have a good Christmas memory of someone in our life left us a giant bag of presents and gift cards at a time that my family needed them, and we were actually able to have a good Christmas. So that memory will always be in my brain. My favorite meal on Christmas is always going to be whiskey. It's delicious. I can have seconds and thirds. This holiday, you will find me watching my normal movies in order. Number 1, Scrooged. Number 2, Muppet Christmas Carol. And number 3 is going to be Christmas Vacation. Scrooge is an awesome movie that starts off with somebody being grumpy and then finding out that they have that Christmas miracle in them. And now I want that inside of me. And I hope that this year you get it inside of you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey guys, it's Whitney from Bad Movies Worst People. Wanted to say happy Christmas to everybody. One of my favorite Christmas memories was a year that I was a single mom until my daughter was 7 years old. I was able to buy her this ginormous 5 foot tall stuffed teddy bear dog thing that was her favorite Christmas gift for like 2 years running. And it was just the happiness of being able to give my daughter something she never thought she could have is one of the highlights of, Christmas, because that's what it's about, right? Giving to other people and seeing the love and showing them your love. So happy Christmas, everybody. And we'll see you next year.
Hey everyone, this is Derek from Bad Movies Worst People and Han Took Shots First. So Charlie had asked a bunch of us to give like favorite Christmas memories or traditions or movies or whatever. And I'm not like a big holidays are super special, all this stuff, whatever. I like spending time with my family and doing that. That's fine. But I do have a fun Christmas memory. I think in 4th grade, we were in South Padre Island, Texas, visiting some family friends. So everybody's going down to the beach. I'm stuck in a hotel room because I've got a big cast on my leg. So I got my Christmas present, my big present, which was a Nintendo 64. And my parents' friend had to take me to like 3 or 4 different stores to find the adapter to connect the Nintendo 64 to the hotel TV, because they just had that little prong thing that you slide on, and that's not how the Nintendo 64 worked. It had the RGB. It was really stupid. But then I got to spend my Christmas break sitting and playing Super Mario 64, which was amazing. As far as like favorite Christmas movies, again, not like the big holiday guy. I mean, some of the sappy stuff gets me, It's a Wonderful Life, which isn't really a Christmas movie. It just takes place at Christmas, kind of like Die Hard. But speaking of Die Hard's great. But a more recent one that I really love is Violent Night. But David Harbour rules in that movie, so check out Violent Night if you haven't seen it. Apparently they're doing a second one, so you might as well watch the first one. But that's it for me, Derek from Bad Movies Worst People. Check us out. Happy Christmas. Happy Festivus for the rest of us.
Jingle bells, Santa smells, Christmas really stunk. I got nothing that I like, my gifts were all just junk. Boxes full of clothes, CDs no one knows. When I wanted something for my Nintendo 64, Zelda's great, Turok 2, South Park would be fine. How about Rogue Squadron? That game should be mine.
Make up for a lame Christmas. Get the hits you missed on N64.
Mom and Dad, I'm so sad.
Speaking of exchanges, I love these segues we're doing. We'll end this out on hopefully the highest note we can is our favorite Christmas presents we ever got. And if it's something you got recently, great, but I'm leaning more towards as a kid, what you may have got. I'll lead it off. I see everyone sitting here going, "Oh shit, I got to remember what was that."
It's right. It's right there.
Pete, will you start? You point at it. Pete, go ahead. What's your favorite Christmas present? He's got to get it. We're not doing video for this. This is Charlie's doing a lot of editing later.
Show you.
Well, show it to me. I've seen it.
This is my 1979 Shogun Warrior Godzilla.
Dope.
And his fist now works.
Yep.
So this is all original. There are no reproduction parts. I still have the original box safely in the back. I did have to get a new arm for him, new shooter arm.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else this is my original guy.
Yep. I saw it when it was armless. He got that arm not too long ago.
I have the original arm. The shooter part broke, but I had the original fist and the tongue.
That's awesome. Well,
This
I'm
is
good.
by far my favorite.
That's awesome. Well, I'm going to be the generic kid in the mid 80s favorite Christmas present. I got a Nintendo for Christmas. My dad got me. It was, as a kid, I didn't know there was a difference, and honestly, I still don't care. But it was the basic one. There was no Zapper and no Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Dad got it. So they bought me 2 games. I got Pinball and Burger Time. And
whoa, you got that
man,
original pinball?
Yep,
Oh,
I played the shit out of those games. And then later they got me, I got the orange Zapper, the second generation Zapper. I got that. But my favorite memory of Christmas was Mom and Dad had got me, Lego has always been around, but Tyco was trying to horn in on the block building early on. They got me a tank. It came in a green case, plastic case, and you built a tank out of it. And it was Christmas Day or the day after, I can't remember, but Dad was off work, and he helped me build the tank. And I'm playing with it and everything. And then they had also got me a remote control 1957 Chevy, like a nice remote control one, not wireless, but could turn the wheels left and right. If you push the button in the middle, the headlights turned on. It's actually, it's sitting up on my shelf right now.
Yes.
And I was playing around with that. Well, I forget what I did. I was either in my room doing something or whatever. And I came back out about an hour or so later. My dad was still sitting in the middle of the floor, and he had taken the top part of my tank and then built a piece that locked onto the 57 Chevy and made a remote control tank that I could drive around with the Lego thing on it. Yeah, because the car didn't have the side windows didn't go up, so it was open. So he made the blocks lock inside of it, and then he put the turret on top. And so I could drive around with a remote control Tyco tank with headlights that
With
worked.
headlights, of course.
But I always love that, man. I bring that up all the time. Dad remembers doing it, but that was so Nintendo was what I remember as my big one. But my favorite one is Dad playing remote control cars and Tyco with me. So that's me. Anna, what about you? What's your favorite Christmas present?
I can't remember like specific. I mean, I was fortunate enough to get pretty much what I wanted for Christmas. Toy wise, I was a Barbie kid. I was a Polly Pocket kid. Pet shops, like the original Littlest Pet Shops and Polly Pockets.
Oh yeah.
But when Charlie said Nintendo, yeah, whenever new gaming consoles came out, it was like a family affair. Like Dad would play, Mom would play.
No kidding.
We'd all play. Dad still plays. Mom
My
played
folks
until
hate
she
video
died, you know.
games.
They loved
Stupid.
playing video games. Like, and
That's
I can
great.
remember getting a
I love it.
PlayStation and then a PlayStation 2. And then a little before that, I can remember one year my papa got me and my cousin a Nintendo 64 for their house to keep there.
So nice.
And so yeah, all the electronics and stuff like that was always like the big ticket item. But one thing my
Right.
parents did that drives me nuts is that they always put that shit was from Santa. I don't do that. If I'm getting a big ticket item, I'm taking the credit for it because I paid for it. I paid for it. I'm like, why are you giving Santa all the credit? And then I think of like kids too. I don't want Marley going to school and being like, Santa got me this.
That's my biggest issue with that. Like,
and then
no
the kids
shade
be like,
anyone that does it.
Santa got me a notebook, you know.
Why didn't Santa like me more than you? Why
that would hurt my soul to its core.
Yeah.
You know, when my kids were little, there was always the Santa gifts, but they were never the big ones. The big ones were from mom and dad.
Right.
You know, that's how that worked. And my mom was pretty good about that. Before Mickey, I do have a funny thing about it though. There was the Christmas that wouldn't end one year. And we had our Christmas, and about 2 days later, Mom come downstairs from her sewing room. I found these. They were supposed to be under the tree, and handed me and Sarah like 2 presents each. And it was like, awesome. About a week later, she goes, well, you never said if you liked that book I got you? And I went, what book? And she said, you got a book for Christmas. I said, no, I didn't get any books. And she's just look on her face up. My mom is a Christian going woman, but I swear to God, she said, damn it, or son of a bitch in her brain. Went upstairs, dug again, brought down 3 or 4 more presents. And the book was a Jim Henson animatronics, like behind the scenes. It had the Ninja Turtles, the Muppets, all that stuff in there. She knew I would like it because of the Ninja Turtles. It was just out of nowhere. She's like, how'd you like that book? And and then my birthday's in January. So then in a few weeks later, I got another present. My dad calls it the Christmas that never ended because Mom. So that whole thing in Christmas Vacation where he finds the presents stuffed in the chimney in the attic. That's Dad now being like, that's what your mom does. She just presents hidden all over the house. My mom goes nuts. Even for the kids, I've had to tell her, calm down. They don't need all this shit. Just get them some nice things, and maybe put all the little stuff in something. But she loves wrapping everything and giving it to them. Even stuff that goes in the stockings, wrapping them and gives them everything.
That was my mom's way of thinking too. It's like, that's just more you've got to open. That's more gifts. And I'm like, no, if I've got like 3 or 4 little things, I'm going to put them in a little bag together.
That's how we are here. And it's like I had to tell Mom, like, they have our Christmas, they have Christmas with you, then we go to Nellie's afterwards and have Christmas, and then we drive up to Ohio and we have Christmas again. Okay, so calm down. Okay, get them a savings bond this year. I don't care.
Right.
Something.
Start a 401k.
Yeah, 401k,
Roth IRA.
Whatever the better interest rate is right now. Mickey, what about you, brother? What was one of your favorite Christmas presents?
I mean, 2 stand out the most, and one is like when I was really little, and I usually don't remember a lot of this stuff. I got a lot of action figures as a kid, so it was either like Ninja Turtles or He-Man or Thundercats or something like that. But one big one that I really wanted when I was a kid was a Teddy Ruxpin, and I kept that thing for a long time. I was a teenager before it kind of went away. So yeah, that was one. It was always there. I loved that thing. I played with it a lot, but when I got older, this is more of like a funny story, but it's also a really awesome gift because my parents would do the big gift from Santa, right? So I woke up, I go out, I'm looking for it. I was like, where is it? I'm probably like 10. Like I'm getting close to I don't know if Santa's real or not. So I go out there, there's nothing. It's usually under the tree, right? Or close by, in proximity. And I can't find it, and I start to panic. And I wake up my mom crying like I was bad. I didn't get anything from Santa this year. I was like, I kind of knew it was coming, but I didn't think it would really happen.
Oh, that's sad.
But my mom's like, what? Are you serious? She's like playing along with it too. She's like, oh my God. She's like, he didn't leave you anything.
Mom.
And then like out of nowhere, she's like, wait. And she's like looking outside. She's like, wait, no, come here. And they had got me like a go-kart because I really wanted a go-kart. And it was outside on the front porch.
Oh, okay.
And like it was like a huge sigh of relief, and like I drove the hell out of that thing. I rode that thing all day long. I don't think I got off of it at all for like 3 or 4 days. I ran that thing into the ground till it wasn't no good no more. But that was one of my favorites too. Just I think the memory more so than anything. But that was also a really cool gift that I wasn't expecting in 2 ways.
I love it. I love that they did that. Dad would when we got older.
Oh, he was laughing his ass off when he woke up. He was like, ah, ha, ha.
we had like this narrow hallway to go down into the living room. You had to go past all the bedrooms. Dad knew that a few times we had got up really early and snuck looks and stuff. There was one year Dad pulled the giant recliner into the hallway to block us from going into the living room. You're thinking about it as a kid going, son of a bitch, I've been foiled. As an adult, I'm going, fire, Dad, just getting out of the house never crossed your mind because both doors are on the other side of that hallway to get out of the house. There's windows, obviously, but you're looking back going, Dad, I don't think you thought that through all the way. This is also the same man that put an addition on the top of our house. We came home one day and there was a chainsaw running. Dad cut the roof. I'm not exaggerating.
Oh shit.
Cut it all up and cut it into 4-foot sections and lifted the roof of the house up kind of like a barn style.
Yeah.
Finished it up there, moved me up there, but we didn't have stairs because we never had them. We had the attic access door. So I would have to go to my bed up the attic steps, and then Dad would fold the steps and shut the thing.
Oh my God.
Because it's in the hallway where everybody would walk. So I was locked in the attic as a kid. So that was one of my vengeance.
That was on purpose. I'm sure your dad was like, this is one way to get rid of Charlie. Right.
Now, thankfully, the window in my room, it went off onto the lower part of what the original roof was.
Oh,
yeah. And like the jump was like 8 feet. As a teenager, I could have done it. But also I had to rig up the ladder that you could, it's not like in Christmas Vacation where he gets stuck.
Oh, yeah.
You could push it down, but I had to tie a string so I could ease the ladder part down to the floor without slamming or breaking anything. So I had a lot of working out when I was a kid. So, climb almost anything growing up. But all right. Well, I think that pretty much covers our Christmas special. This was a lot of fun, and hopefully everybody's heard. I did have some other shows send in some clips of their memories that is interspersed into this episode. We don't have them right now. They're all still being recorded. So I don't know what anyone said, or there may not be any. I don't know.
In advance.
Yeah. A few have been sent, so there will be some in there. And pretty much I just want to end it off here with I love everybody here. I love you guys. Thank you for sitting in with this Christmas special with me and indulging me, for something we've never done, to not just talk about a particular movie or something. Who knew? I didn't know how this was going to go, but I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just kind of bonds us a little bit more, learning a little bit more about our holidays and traditions. And it's a lot of fun. So thank you guys for that. Thank you to the listeners for tuning in, listening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it made you kind of think back on some of your past Christmas, experiences and traditions, and hopefully you're starting new ones. And if you hate Christmas, we get it too, man. That, it can be a rough holiday. And if you don't celebrate, I hope you at least, spend time with your families. Everybody, I hope, is going to be safe for the holidays coming up on New Year's. Please don't drink and drive. We still need the downloads come 2026. So, can you put it on auto download before you go out for New Year's? But no, I appreciate y'all so very much. We will be hopefully be coming back in January on our new normal schedule. But until then, B Action will be coming right back next Tuesday. And if I got it planned out right, I'm pretty sure it is Reindeer Games that will be coming out. That is going to be Mickey's Pick.
Nice.
And then a couple of our guest appearances. And Dustin has a very special New Year's movie that we'll save for him to announce after we do reindeer games. So has anybody got anything else going on? Anna, anything Christmassy going on with the Barons this year?
We're just doing like snowy, cold kind of movies.
Snowy, cold movies. We did that one time and ended up watching Nazi zombies.
Oh, yeah.
That might be on
running
the list.
around.
I have one
Well,
pick,
yeah.
and I was like, I'm not asking for nothing else because it's quite a feat. I'm not going to spoil it.
Oh, okay. All right. Are there feet
Is
in
that
it?
a hint?
Right?
It's quite.
I feel like that was. Is the Quentin Tarantino movie? Like,
Yeah, right.
No, it's
Hateful Eight.
It's
Nailed
4.5 hours.
What?
Y'all, that might tell you what it is. Don't say it on here though. We'll talk. In a
No, I'm
minute.
not gonna say nothing. But wow. Okay.
I was like, as long as y'all let me pick this, I will not ask for anything else.
she's already bargaining like she was as a kid. Look, if you just get me this, I will not ask for anything else.
Oh yeah, that's
Ever.
how
I
to
will
bargain.
be so good. Yeah, you got to know how to. I don't negotiate with little tiny terrorists. That's all it is. Pete, what's the name of the movie you guys are doing for December?
This Sunday we're recording The Merry Gentleman on Netflix.
Oh, that's right. Chippendale
Yeah.
Rescue Rangers. Right?
Yep.
Grab your fans.
I'm stealing that joke. Thank you very much.
It's yours to take, sir.
Merry
Enjoy. That's my gift to you.
Thank you,
Save me
sir.
a bundle on shipping. All right. Well, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone that's listening. Yes, Mickey's on B Action. You already know if you're listening what he's
That's
up
right.
to, so he's fine. He's gonna go watch some Christmas shows. Everybody, go watch the California
Noel.
Raisins thing.
Oh,
on,
California Raisins. Yeah.
Oh yeah, California Raisins Christmas special. Go watch it. Noel.
Yes.
Go watch it.
Noel.
And all the other awesome stuff we talked about. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the holidays. It may not be the same as the old ones. Make new ones and have a good time doing it. Merry Christmas. We will talk to you guys very soon.